the ocean is perhaps humanity's true final frontier. Over the last hundreds of years, we have discovered hundreds of thousands of marine creatures, with millions more yet to be described and discovered in the depths. But today, let's move a little closer to the shore. I, as a shelling adventurer, have braved rough seas and rough winds to find something truly precious today. Did you know that some shells will actually box themselves up so that they can be taken home? Yes, it's actually true. I wouldn't lie to you about this. Wait, what do you mean it's not true? Anyway, let's take this one home today. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I am very, very excited for this because I don't usually get to unbox shells from Australia. And this is my first time unboxing shells from Western Australia. Oh my good golly goodness. So I should probably say Western Australia is a state of Australia. Its name is very on the nose. It's on the western part of Australia. And it's also massive, with massive coastlines. It's, to put it into perspective, I was looking at this earlier. It is 71% larger than Alaska, the largest state in the United States. And it's just, it takes ages to get anywhere, but gosh, if you think the shelling is good where I live, in the state of Queensland, I mean, Queensland's got nothing on Western Australia. Western Australia is a place to go shelling. So I want to say thank you very much to the lady who sent this to me. It is 100% a gift, and she sent it out of her own pocket as well, with her own money for postage. She didn't let me help, so thank you very much to her. She has asked not to be named, but I think I can get away with calling her Ms. S. So Ms. S, thank you very much for this. Very excited. And oh, there's a note for me. Hold on, it might just be for me. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. We've got the packaging out of the way, and thank you very much for that note. I have put it to the side. Oh my goodness, very secure. Oh, I see a strombus there. Oh, so the reason I wrote on the top of the box, volute shells from Western Australia is because when I was contacted by Ms. S, she said, oh, I've been to Western Australia. I've got some volutes. Would you like some? And I'm like, that sounds amazing. I would love some. I was only expecting volutes. I was also expecting a box like a quarter of this size, like maybe a third of this size tops. I was not expecting such a big, heavy box. So thank you very much. And I'm very excited to see the volutes in here because, of course, most of the volutes I find, I actually do have some. If you have seen my regular shelling videos, you'll know that the volute shells I find are the zebra volutes. Occasionally, that's my best one, occasionally Baler shells, although I usually find the little baby ones. And then rarely I might find a nice, magnificent volute. So the thing about Western Australia is that it is the place to shell. It is the place where you can find volutes on the beach as easily as I pick up moon snails up at Hervey Bay. They are just that plentiful. So super excited. Oh my goodness, enough rambling. Oh, I gave too much exposition. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, a brown bubble. Oh, the first one's a brown bubble, everyone. Brown bubble, couldn't find its Latin name. You know, I have trouble finding the Latin names for brown bubbles all around Australia. Like the ones from Queensland, I've got some from South Australia. It's hard to find the name for them. Oh, look at him. He's big. Oh my goodness, he is very, very big. I dare say, hold on, let me bring this down just a little bit. I dare say that he would glow bright pink under UV light. Oh my goodness, that is like freaking huge. So I find little brown bubbles in Queensland, but it seems like Western Australia, some parts of maybe northern Queensland and South Australia just have massive bubble shells. They don't get that big where I am in Queensland. Oh, that's very exciting. Hold on, let me move that up to the side so I can put our first shell down on the desk. Ooh. So, yeah, this is what I read. Strombuses. Strombus Vomer, northwestern Australia, or northern Western Australia. Beach collected in October 2024. Oh, wait, this is not a I got that wrong. I thought it was going to be two strombuses. Oh my goodness. Ms. S said that she couldn't identify it. Oh, look at him. A beautiful Triton shell of some kind. You know, Triton shells are fairly difficult for me to identify as well. There is like 3 Tritons I'm fairly confident on that I find at the beaches around where I live. And then if I find something that's not one of those 3, I'm like, oh, I got no idea. That's a very cute one. Beautiful textures on him. Oh my goodness. And there's, oh, look at these ones. Oh, I think I know these ones. Couldn't identify. No, aren't these the, like blackish margarites, like what I find in Hervey Bay? I feel fairly sure that they're blackish margarites. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, they're a lot nicer than the blackish margarites I usually find. Mine are usually like a million times more beach worn. Yeah, fairly sure about those. So, oh my goodness, what was the scientific? You know what? I'm good with some scientific names, remembering off the top of my head, but a lot of them I'm just not very good at. And of course, the one that piqued my interest first, hold on, the Strombus Vomer. I feel like I have heard of a Vomer, like the Latin name of this Strombus before. I can't remember the common name for it. I feel like I've seen a picture of it somewhere. Oh, what? Oh my goodness, look at him. You found this on the beach? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It says like when you said like some of these were like beach worn and whatnot in the little note, I mean, this is lovely. That is like, I would be absolutely thrilled to find that. That is incredible. Oh, look at that spire. Look at the textures. It's so elongated right there. That is super interesting. And of course, the inside looks absolutely lovely as well. Oh my goodness. And this has got like a little sweep right up at the end. Oh, that's very nice. Oh my goodness. That's a lot different than the Campbell Strombuses I find in Hervey Bay, isn't it? Okay, that's kind of amazing. Oh, he is extremely nice. Ooh, oh, these ones look like dog whelks. Oh, but what kind of dog whelk? They almost remind me of the channeled dog whelks. Are they channeled dog whelks? They got like stripes on them. Hold on. We've got, yeah, they are. Massarius dosatus. So I recognize dosatus as the Latin name for the channeled dog whelks I sometimes rarely find at Hervey Bay. From northern Western Australia, beach collected in October 2024. Oh my goodness, they are lovely. Like they've got little stripes on them. Hold on, let me bring this down a little bit more. Oh my goodness, these are actually like extremely lovely and shiny. Oh, look at them. Oh my goodness, he's got fancy stripes on him. Okay, this one's even prettier with even more lovely stripes. They got like a lovely bluish color as well, like a lovely blue-gray. And this one's all brown. Actually, hold on, I've got one of these on my desk right now from Yeppoon. There are so many shells I just haven't put away. This is one that I collected at Yeppoon in Queensland. It's a pink one. These guys can have crazy different colors. Yeah, look at him. Same species, but from the other side of Australia. So yeah, you can get pink ones, gray ones, brown ones, blue ones. Like I have found very, very like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't mix these up. I think I have seen blue ones before, like on the internet. Oh my goodness, these ones are like blue-gray or like blue-brown. They're very cute. Oh, they're very nice. I do like dog whelks. Little baggie in here that I want to look at. There's actually a lot in that box. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's have a little look at the paper. I mean, should I open it first or look at the paper first? Is it too much of a spoiler? We've got a Prototyphus angusi from northern Western Australia. I've got no idea what kind of shell this is. Oh, are you kidding? Look at him. He is a murex of some kind. Look at his little swoop. Oh my goodness. Is that the, oh my goodness. It says angusi, so I guess it's the Angus's murex or something like that. That is very adorable. I do like the murex shells. Australia does have some nice murexes, although I'm not like lucky enough to collect many different species other than the regulars from Hervey Bay. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of little packages in here. Oh my goodness. What's this one? I see Nasser on it. I see what looks like a nutmeg shell. It is. Okay, wasn't too sure about that one, although I do think you're right that it is a Nassarius shell, probably a nutmeg. just because like I looked at the side of that and I thought, yep, that's a nutmeg. Hold on. Yeah, let's take a look. There's 3 of them in here. I'm guessing that they're all the same species of, oh, wow, look at him. He looks chunky, everyone. This is like Christmas come early. I am like, spoiler alert, I'm filming this in November. No, I don't know if I'm going to release it before the end of 2024. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh my goodness, he is like thick and chunky. He's got beautiful textures. The nutmeg shells, I don't have any nutmeg shells on my desk that I can show. The nutmeg shells that I usually find from here are the jeweled dog whelks. They're a completely different appearance than this nutmeg. Oh my goodness, and there's one here that's like an orange color, like very, very orange. Look at how different, he is like broader and chunkier. Oh, he's nice. And of course we need to look at the last one. Oh, he's nice too. He's got like an even richer orange color. Oh, they're very nice. They are very, very nice. They kind of remind me a little bit of the nutmegs I found in Yeppoon earlier or in mid-2024. But at the same time, these do look like they've got like a broader shape. Very interesting, very lovely. Like, Australia does have nutmeg shells. I just don't get to collect that many. So these are super exciting. Another little one. You got to remember, Australia has lots of beautiful little shells. Although we do have the largest shell in the world, like the largest gastropod in the world. But I'd have to go somewhere far away to find one of those if I was lucky enough. This one is a Homolacantha anatomica. I'm very excited if that is what it is, because that is an anatomical murex, and I don't have one of those except for a very, very beach one I found once. Again, collected from northern Western Australia. He's a little one. He's a little baby one. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah, I can see why it was like a question mark, because anatomical murexes grow their spines out to have kind of like almost a club shape, I think. So this one is like a beach worn one. It doesn't have any like, you can't see if there's any club shapes on the ends of the spine. So I can understand why it was kind of like a question mark. Oh, that's super cool. It could be an anatomical murex. I'm like, I wouldn't have a clue what else it could be, so we're going with anatomical murex for him. Super cool. That is absolutely adorable. Oh my goodness, I do love the little baby shells. We have, I think there's 2 in here. Let's take a look at the piece of paper first. I think the paper is a bit of a spoiler because I'm getting to the stage where I'm starting to recognize a lot of the Latin names because of how much I write them down. Oh, I know this one too. Hexaplex stainforthi. I actually did buy a stainforth murex from the Yeppoon Shell Show earlier this year, so I recognize this one. It's very delicate. You got to be careful with murexes because they're like they got all the nice spines, so you don't want to break them off or treat them indelicately. Let's take a look. There's 2 of them. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's super cute. Look at all of his textures. Look at his lovely, I'm trying to say burnished. Is that the right word? The thing that looks like it's like got burnt tips. Little orange on him. He's very cute. He almost like reminds me of the nutmeg somehow. No, they look nothing alike. I'm sorry. I've got no idea what I'm talking about. He's very cute. Hold on. Let's take a look at the second one as well and compare them both. Look at him. Okay, yes. This one does look more like the stainforth murex that I got from the Yeppoon Shell Show, just because it does have those extra frills still on it. Yes, oh my goodness, look at them. One with frills and one without frills. That's very cool. Actually, is this one a stainforth murex? Because it doesn't have a little like murex tail on the bottom. I'm kind of wondering if this one is something else, but I wouldn't have a clue which one. My goodness, absolutely beautiful shells. Like finding something like this, like at the beach, oh, I'd be super excited. So, Ms. S, thank you, like, because you are obviously sharing with me something that is extremely like precious. I can't imagine that she got terribly many of these. There's something quite large in this one. This one is juvenile. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding. So when I was saying, I recognize this name, I believe. Syrinx orinus, I believe it is the largest gastropod in the world. The species of the largest gastropod in the world lives in Australia. It's called the Australian trumpet, or something like that. I believe that is the scientific name for it. This one's a juvenile, so it's just a very small one. They can get like, I don't know, like 60 centimeters long. They can get huge, like half a meter. I love how they grow into their tip. I'm sure you have a large one, but I think this one is interesting. No, I don't actually have any of these. This is my first one ever. It's been on my thing of like shells to acquire someday, but no, I don't have a large one. I don't have a small one. This is the only one I have. My goodness, super exciting how they grow into their tips. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh, this is exactly what I've always wanted. One with like the super exaggerated tip. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh, and he's all like cattywampus as well. He looks like he's kind of like swoops a little. Oh, I can never knock this. Can never let that touch anything. Okay, I'm suitably impressed. The camera can't even focus on it. I'm sorry. It's like too powerful for the autofocus. This is a beautiful one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like this is one, like you can really see the swoop there. This is one I've always wanted, especially a juvenile one with such a strange tip. These ones, like I said, they can grow to half a meter. That's like 2 feet long or something. They can grow absolutely huge. Actually, I'm not even sure. They might even grow bigger than that. But their tip gets worn away unless they're juvenile. Their tip is still there. And of course, the tip is so long because comparatively, the rest of the shell is absolutely like massive as well. It's like absolutely huge. So even though the tip looks comically long on such a baby shell, it makes much more sense on an absolutely ginormous shell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. I am super stoked for that. Ms. S, thank you so much. I adore that. I'm super in love with that. That is really like that. Should I put it somewhere where I absolutely will not knock it? I might just like switch those around because I don't want to break anything. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay, on to the next one. We have, oh my goodness, I don't know. Is it too much of a spoiler? I think it is too much of a spoiler to read the papers. Oh, okay, this will be the last paper I read first. The rest of them I'm going to read after I open the shell, I think. A murex, oh my goodness, Acanthostephus, if I'm saying that right. And it says, I hope. So she wasn't too sure about this one either. From Northern Western Australia, beach collected October 2024. Once again, I think all of these are collected from the same place at the same time. So yeah, oh my goodness, like look at the variety from this one place. It's pretty insane. Like, oh my good golly goodness. I am extremely spoiled right now. Oh, there's actually a lot in here. There's a little one in here. Ooh. Look at him, everyone. Oh, he's beautiful. Doesn't that remind you of a Cabrit's Murex from Florida? I do have one Cabrit's Murex that I was sent. Oh my goodness, very reminiscent of that. This one, I mean, it almost to me looks like the Tweed Murex I can find here, but the Tweed Murexes have a much shorter siphon tail. So yeah, this one, I have no idea what this one is other than what Ms. S has said. And I'm not going to say that word again. That was too difficult. Oh, look at him with all of his little like ridges and bumps. I can't believe how many Murexes of all things were here. Can I like swoop? There we go. There is a lot of little Murexes to find in Western Australia. Oh my good golly goodness. Is this another one of the same or is this something else? Oh my goodness. Look at him. Oh my goodness, am I gasping too much? Oh, look at this thing, everyone. So, when I said that this species was reminiscent of the Cabrit's Murex, it was obviously before I saw how absolutely incredible these spines can grow. Look at those spines. I'm getting too excited, everyone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I look at that long enough? I don't know if I did. This is incredible. It almost reminds me of those, what do they call them? The Venus comb Murexes that have the long spines all over them. It's kind of like a cross between a Venus comb Murex and one of those like Cabrit's Murexes or Tweed Murexes. Ooh, that's very cool. That is like absolutely, I'm over the moon with that. Holy guacamole, Batman. I think there's another one in here. It feels spiky. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this one. Are you kidding? This one's even nicer. Look at this guy. He's even, like, he feels spikier. He's a little bit smaller than Mr. Chunky Boy. Oh my goodness, and I think there is like another one, like a fourth one in there. These are incredible. These are just like, you walk along the beach, you pick one of these up. There's enough that I would send 4 of them, question mark, hello. These are amazing. Oh my goodness, so yeah, I mean, every time I see collection, not data, but collection photos of things that people have found walking 80 Mile Beach in Western Australia, I see volutes. There's not a single volute here yet. I see all the volutes they pick up. I don't think I've ever really seen the murexes they pick up. I've seen larger ones of these that they show. This one is like, I love the little baby one. My goodness, I don't like see the other stuff. Everyone like, oh, look at him. He's got like the best spikes on him. He has like the most intact, pointiest spikes on him. That's lovely. Look at the lovely long siphon on him. Oh my goodness, super spoiled for murexes. Like, I don't ever see like murex collection from like shell assemblages from these places in Western Australia. This is a big surprise to me. Okay, we've got another little one here. It's another murex. Horstellum is a murex. Horstellum multiplicatus. Okay. Multiplicatus as in multiplied? Is it the multiplied murex? You know what? I'm not going to guess on common names unless I really know them. Sometimes the Latin names have a common name that has nothing to do with the translation of their Latin name. Ooh. Oh, look at him. He's different again. Oh my goodness. He reminds me of the, yeah, once again, the tweed murexes that I can sometimes find here. And when I say sometimes, I mean I have found one ever, and I was incredibly stoked to find it. And there's one here. Oh my goodness, he's like so ruffly. A little bit beach worn, of course, because he no longer has that tip. But oh my goodness, look at him. He's got his little tail. He's got his textures. Oh, he is extremely adorable. Look at all the murexes. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different species of murexes from this one place in Western Australia so far. Oh my goodness, like I had no idea that murex species were so varied in like such a small locality in Western Australia. The note which I did read said that this was all from a secret place in northern Western Australia. So I'm guessing it's all from that one secret place. Absolutely, oh no, we won't read the paper first. Absolutely incredible. What do we have? What do we have? It's a small one. Look at him. Look at him. He's so tiny, everyone. He's tiny and special. Oh my goodness. Look at his siphon tail. He reminds me of something I got from the Yeppoon Shell Show. It was a, was it a spirillus? Something spirillus? Let's see if I've got that right. No, I got that wrong. Tudicula nermis. Ooh, something different than what, okay, I gotta be careful. I've like had that in my hand. I'm like, oh God, please don't break that little siphon there. Oh my goodness, he's got some dots through him. So he was like, had a bit of a nom nom on by something, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm like honestly shocked. Like, aren't there any hermit crabs in these places in Western Australia? How did they not take something so cool like that? Oh my goodness. That is, wait, yes, that is, wait, no. Tudicula is a vase shell. So we've got murexes and a vase shell. My goodness, I think it's a vase shell. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. We'll put him there for now. My goodness, a bit of a larger one over here now. I think I feel maybe two shells in here. Put the paper down for now. I can't spoil myself by looking at the paper. There are 2 here. We'll have a look at this one first. Oh, it's a volute. We're at the volutes, everyone. We're at the volutes. Oh, doesn't he look a lot like the zebra volutes I can find in Queensland? So Queensland is like absolutely the opposite side of Australia from where this one comes from. This one's beautiful. This is one I've actually wanted to have in my collection for a while. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the Elliott's volute. Let's see if I'm right about that. Hold on, we'll put him down for a second and then we'll unwrap his little friend. This one is Amoria. Oh, it's not the Elliott's volute. Okay, it's the Jamachi. Is that an AR or am I reading that wrong? Or is that an OV? I'm probably not saying that right. I thought that was the Elliott's volute. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is absolutely one that I was like not expecting. Look at that lovely shine on him. Look at the stripes. Okay, we're gonna see what his friend here looks like. I think the friend is like, oh no, he's about the same size. I thought he felt bigger. He's just, oh, oh my God. Look at him. Look at that color on the inside. I might have gasped too hard. Oh my goodness, he's even darker. Look at that. My goodness, the note that I read privately said that these were beach-worn specimens that might not warrant an unboxing. I mean, hello? My goodness. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely in love with this one on the right that's just a little bit darker, a little bit more like, I don't know, they're both beautiful to me. I like how they're both very same but different. One's a bit lighter, one's a bit darker. This one has more denser stripes. This one has stripes that are a little bit more spread out. Absolutely the reason why I love seashells is because even ones within the species are a little bit same but different. Oh my goodness, they're like, a lot of these are going straight into the cabinet once I reorganize my cabinet. I will like, behind the scenes everyone, I still have not really put away the shells from the Yupun Shell Show yet, and that was like 4 months ago. I know what you're saying. You're probably screaming at me, Maddie, do the things that do the things. I'm sorry, everyone. It's I'm a bit slow. Anyway, this one does not have a note. It might be in the napkin wrapping. Oh, look at that. Oh, it doesn't need a note. I believe this one is possibly a leafy oyster. I do find leafy oysters, and it's both halves. It is not joined together. Okay, so everyone, for the record, I did not break any kind of delicate join. The delicate join was already not there. Whew, I hate breaking things, everyone, although I do break things fairly often. Yeah, I believe it's a leafy oyster. Very unusual color. It's like a yellow color, slightly bronze colored as well. Usually the ones that I find are like pinkish red, or like an orangey red. This one's a very unusual color. Absolutely beautiful, like leafy appearance. I'm only guessing that it's a leafy oyster. Every time I find an oyster, or I see an oyster that's like ruffly, and you know, most oysters are ruffly, I just say, yep, it's a leafy oyster. It's so hard to tell. Oh my goodness, that is a beauty. Very, very nice, especially with this little like swoop up on the top there. And does that mean that this one is also a leafy oyster? It's very big. It's a very large shell. It's got a bit of like heft to it actually. Ooh, oh, look at this one. I'm sorry, that was off camera. I was like taking a sneak peek before the rest of you. My goodness, it is a bivalve. It's beautifully joined. Absolutely, like, it's got a pretty strong join there. Ooh, sorry, there's napkins exploding all around me. Beautiful gloss on him. Look at that guy. I am absolutely not sure which kind of bivalve this is. Just going by the shape and the textures, I want to say it's maybe some kind of Dicenia clam, except it's beautifully like brown all through it. Like the Dicenias I find, the very small ones at Harvey Bay, they're just, you know, they're just white. All the Dicenias I usually see are white, so I'm not sure if it's a Dicenia or not. Oh, that is extremely lovely. That is going to like, that is also going into the cabinet. I've got like little like propped up acrylic stands to like place them on. Oh, look at that shine on the textures. That is beautiful. I was not expecting anything other than Western Australian volutes. This is a massive surprise to me. My goodness, I'm going to need more space soon. Oh no, I can just like swoop down. There we go. We've somehow got some more space. There is, do I read the paper? You know, I want to read the paper. I want to read the paper so bad. Ooh, okay, I recognize this one too. I actually do have one of these that I got, over a year ago. It was like in a bundle of various shells from eBay. They were just like, I don't know, they didn't have any data with them. Oh, I'm very excited to see these. So these ones are a Western Australian volute. You cannot find them anywhere else in the world. Amoria damoni, the Damon's volute. Super duper exciting. My goodness, they're hefty. Oh, look at him. That's like 1,000,000 times nicer than the one I got off of eBay that was in a box of shells that was just like bundled together because, you know, it was someone's, you know, old trash sort of shells. Oh my goodness. What I'm saying is this is like hand and foot many times better than anything I've got. Oh my goodness, am I making sense? I'm sorry, this is like very exciting. I really love this volute. Oh, it's one that I absolutely want to find when I you know, finally go to Western Australia. Beautiful Damon's volute. Oh my goodness, just absolutely crazy patterns through them. Oh, look at his lovely, like, very dark colors around that swirl right there. Look at how much it shines in the lamplight. I've got 2 lamps, so one from either direction, so you can see both lights on it. Oh, he's got like a beautiful tip. Oh, that is super stunning. And I think I've even got a second one in here. Oh my goodness, I'm like, oh, heart rate's accelerating. It's a cool day, everyone, but I'm like overheating. This is like too much excitement for me. Ooh, oh, it is another one. Oh, look at him. He's as nice as the first one. Oh my goodness, let's compare them. Once again, a little bit same, but different. Same with those first set of Jamachi volutes, I think is what it was called. Oh my goodness, yes, this one's just got a bit of a darker stripe. Beautiful gloss on them. They must be very fresh, emptied shells. The lips on them are absolutely perfect as well. Absolutely not jagged. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. And this, I believe, is the typical adult size for them. They're just lovely, large volute shells that you can get, like, I mean, I don't want to say easily in Western Australia. There's obviously parts that are better in Western Australia for shelling than others. And of course, it is a massive state. Like I said, 70% larger than Alaska. You have to drive for ages to get to these untouched places like 80 Mile Beach with beautiful shells like this. I'm not saying that these came from 80 Mile Beach. These came from a secret location, but oh my goodness, look at them. They're amazing. They're just like, oh my goodness, this is exactly why Western Australia is like first or second on my list of places that I want to specifically travel to for shells, and why Florida is, I'm sorry, Florida, you're like number 5 down on that list. They're so lovely. Oh my goodness, there is so much that's going into the cabinet that's just like, oh my goodness. I mean, a lot of my unboxed shells go into the cabinet, but oh my goodness, this is like, some of these are going to be in very prominent places because they're just like that exciting. Oh my goodness, super do I spoil myself with reading them? You know what, sorry everyone, I'm always just going to read the paper first. We've got a Cardita species. Oh my goodness, a bivalve. From northern Western Australia, beach collected October 2024. I didn't bleach it as I thought you might want them joined. I cleaned the oyster, but caused it to separate. Okay, so I think the leafy oyster was cleaned with bleach, and that caused it to separate. So you got to understand that these joins here will dissolve if you put them in a bleach bath. So a lot of times with nice joined shells, you don't give them a bleach bath or remove their periostracum. If you want them to stay joined. Although you can rejoin them with glue, it's kind of nice just to have a nice naturally joined shell. Although I will admit I do bleach the propeller arcs of their periostracum because I'm worried that it'll go moldy in the Queensland humidity. These ones are Cardita shells. I don't think they have periostracum. There's 2 in here. 2 joined ones, I think Ms. S said. Oh, look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hold on, I'll take the paper out. Oh, careful. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, look at that one. Just going by the markings on it, I mean, I want to say, is this a 2-toned Cardita? Like, I find white and red 2-toned Carditas at Byram Heads on the Fraser Coast. This one is not red on his markings, though. It's obviously like a nice dark brown. Obviously got a lot of yellow through him. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely beautiful. Look at that, like, nice profile when you hold him up like that. That's amazing. Not sure which Cardita that is. A Cardita species for sure, though. Let me put him down there for now and look at his little friend. This one feels about the same size, maybe a little bit larger, smaller. Ooh, look at him. About the same size. Oh my goodness, he's lovely in black. Like, yeah, definitely. Once again, same, but different. Oh my goodness, like, thank you, Ms. S, for sending me like two or four of those ones too, because it's just like, it's nice to see the differences that each shell can have within the same species, especially when collecting new species like this. This is extremely exciting. Oh my goodness. Very, very beautiful Cardita shells. I don't think I find joined Cardita shells other than the bird Carditas, which are very, very tiny at the home beach. Oh my goodness. Can I put these down without them like rocking too hard? There we go. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. I think we've got some bigger ones in the packet now. We might have to make some emergency space again. Ooh, okay, maybe, maybe that one does go over there. Oh my goodness. It's like a thing of like, there's so much more here than I thought there would be. I was really expecting like a few volutes in a package that was significantly smaller than what I was sent. This is absolutely incredible. Hold on, we've got some. Oh, there's a note. I'm spoiling it. I'm spoiling it by reading the note. We have a Ooh, another volute. Cymbiola nivosa oblita. It may be a Olkina nivosa oblita. I saw someone had labeled theirs this. So this word here is the genus name. This word here is the species, and this one is the subspecies. And the shell scientists peoples like to change every single one of these as often as they can. So it does not surprise me if Cymbiola has changed into Olicina or Olakina because they do like to change them around on us. Oh, goodness, let's take a look at you. Oh, very well packaged. We do like the napkins even when they explode around us. Look at him. Oh my goodness, he's got little bumps. Oh, look at this volute, everyone. Got the shine, got the bumps, got the little volute knobbly tip. He's very cute. He's very cute. Nivosa. I feel like I've heard of a nivosa before. I forget what the common name. Is it like it's not a snowy volute, is it? I don't know. You got some nice subtle stripes right there. Oh my goodness. Again, lovely sheen on this. This was beach collected. Like, these are beach collected. They are in such nice condition for beach collected shells. Like, these were not dived for. These were actually like tumbled in the surf, washed up onto the sand, sat on the sand for a while in the sun, maybe got like sand rubbed on them a bit as the wind like rustled past them. Like, oh my goodness, they still look this good after all that. This like mystery place in Western Australia, I mean, all of Western Australia has beautiful shells, but this mystery place is very, very like exciting. Whoa, look at him, he's orange. It's very, very exciting. Oh my goodness, 2 of them. Once again, same but different. I believe that in real life, this one does look more pinkish orange, and this one does look more of a creamy color. Although, no, yeah, I guess the camera is capturing it pretty well. Oh my goodness, super, super lovely. Look at him. Again, absolutely beautiful condition. Like, oh my God, Miss S is like, oh, you know, beach one, rah, might not be like worth making a video or an unboxing to do. I mean, I was gonna like, I unbox everything that people send me. I think I have a problem. Like, I just like whip out the camera for everything. Oh, these are so nice. This one's even got some beautiful yellow right around that opening there. My good golly goodness. Look at them. They're so sweet and swirly. They're so lovely. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of like, oh my God, I can't believe that I was like, I mean, these are like obviously from a big trip that Ms. S went on, and she's shared them with me. Like, that's really precious getting something from a big trip like this, isn't it? I mean, I went on a trip to Yeppoon once, and it was just like local stuff really, and everything that I got from there I felt really attached to. So having like people send me something like that's really, really like part of their holiday that they personally collected and then personally sent it off. It's like, I mean, you can't really explain how special that is until you are actually the one that has collected something and then take the time to wrap it and send it away forever. I mean, I've sent away a lot of shells and I feel like, oh, but I was so attached to this one. But then you just like, the amount of time and effort is just, I mean, thank you so much. Ooh, look at him. I shouldn't have read. I mean, I'm going to stop saying that. Amoria, grayi, the Gray's volute. I did get one of these from the Yeppoon Shell Show. I hope you enjoy the shading of colors. I know you enjoy it in the snails. Ooh, okay. Which snails? The shading of colors, as in like the shading of colors in the moon snails? I really do enjoy the striations of colors in these moon snails that I just happen to have handy. They've been sitting on the desk for a while. I really like looking at them. So I got a Gray's volute from the Yeppoon Shell Show. But I know that there are more common species than a lot of my magnificent volutes that I can find over in Western Australia. I think there's a lot of them, although it just seems like there's a lot because people like show their collections. Oh, look at this. Look at him. Oh, I think he's nicer than the one I got from the Yeppoon Shell Show. Oh my goodness, Miss S, this is nicer than the one that I paid actual money for. Oh, look at all of his little colors. Look at his shine. Oh, look at the darkness around that like swirl there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As I was saying, it seems like a lot of people find Gray's volutes from Western Australia, because I see a lot of pictures of volute shells from Western Australia. I mean, like, I never see like the other ones. Actually, I don't even remember seeing these ones. This is like very exciting. Look at the condition of him. Natural gloss all over. Beautiful coloring through him. Oh my goodness, beautiful dark brown on the inside in there. Oh my God, that is like, oh my goodness. Is this more of them in here? This one's a really large one. I should have opened the small one first, worked my way up to the large one. No, I'm going to look at the large one. Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? Look at this one, everyone. What? What? Oh my goodness, he's like a light yellow, white, cream, off-white color. Oh my goodness, look at the difference in them. My goodness, that is so pretty. He is so big too. Like the one that I, actually paid money for from the Yapoon Shell Show was like a little bit smaller than this one. I don't think its coloration was as nice as this one. It certainly wasn't as big as this one. Like, you got to remember that with volute shells, every like little bit bigger is like, it speaks volumes for the shell's like condition, because they don't get like super large, some of these species. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my God. And he's like naturally, oh my God. Excuse me, everyone. I'm going to have like another coughing fit. This is amazing. And then, oh, look at him. He's beautiful too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is like more the size of the one that I paid actual money for. Oh my goodness. It's so much nicer. All three of these are like so much nicer. What? I guess it really like makes sense to get them from the actual place that they come from, because then you can like pick and choose the best ones. I'm kind of like wondering like if they're this nice from the beach worn ones that were at this secret place, like how many like even worse ones were washed up there. Like you gotta wonder like how common are these? I can't wait to go there one day and like discover it all for myself. They are absolutely magnificent in every way I know how to say. Actually, I'm going to put them, there we go, like that. Very exciting. We've got oh, there's more packages than I thought. I'm gonna have to make more space soon. And just like that, we somehow have more space. I am running out of desk space, everyone. I did not intend for the for this to be so large. I had no idea what I was getting. Oh my goodness. This one is this one's the Elliot's volute. I was hoping to get an Elliot's volute because I don't have one. Amoria ellioti. It is again the large one to show you the size they reach. Ooh, there's a large one. Oh, I think there's 3 in here. Okay, let's start with this one. My goodness, I am so spoiled. Oh, look at that, everyone. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted for my collection. Oh my goodness, we're gonna like show the pitiful baby one. Once again, this is a zebra volute, Amoria zebra. This one is Amoria ellioti. So they're both in the same genus, Amoria, which is why they look so similar, but they are different species. So I find these little ones semi-regularly over here. Oh my goodness, look at how dark this is. Look at that point, look at that shine. I am just like, I can't get over how nice these shells were. Like my special note from Ms. S said, oh, beach worn, rah rah. I mean, I'm saying it too many times, but these are very nice shells. Like, I can't get over that. Oh my good golly goodness. We've got 2 more in here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave the big one to last this time. I'm going to open the smaller one. Honestly, they're pretty large volutes. Compared to the volutes that I'm able to get here in nice condition. Okay, no, never mind. He was the big one. Oh my God, look at him. Very, very beautiful. That is like, excuse me, I'm like having a coughing fit. That is like, oh my goodness, that is insane. That is so insane. That is, oh my goodness, I'm like even more curious about the third one. I thought the third one was the bigger one. This one feels big too. This one is a bigger one. Oh my goodness, I was wrong. This one's the bigger one. Look at that coloring on the inside. Look at it. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh my goodness, like how do you even part with these? Mrs., how did you even part with these? These are beautiful. Look at that natural shine on them. They are so shiny. They are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I said that Western Australia was like number 2 on the list after like Northern Queensland due to accessibility. I'm like, no, Western Australia might be number 1 on that list. Oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, this is incredible. I am absolutely at a loss for words. These are beautiful beyond compare. I am like, again, how do you part with something so beautiful? It's so difficult because, like, I know the feeling of hand collecting these. I know the feeling and the time it takes to wrap and send them off. I know the feeling of parting with beautiful treasures. How could you do this? This is like from a very special trip. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Ms. S, for sharing these with me. This is like blowing my mind. Oh my goodness, I may be like absolutely in love with every single shell here. Ooh, Amoria ellioti F intermediate. So this is a subspecies of the Elliott's volute. Not the best specimen, but I tried to give you a big one. Oh my goodness. I am like, oh my goodness, I'm like running out of nice things to say because I'm like at a loss because it doesn't seem like the words are there for this kind of generosity. Like, you know, a trip to some place like this, it's a special trip that you don't get to make often. Look at him. I'm trying to like decide what is the subspecies variation. Like, is it the fact that these, so is the intermediate subspecies or the intermediate featuring part of it the fact that it has little fancy stripes that almost look like it's scales? Like they got like little like, how would you describe those stripes? They're not straight, they're curvy stripes. These ones are nice straight stripes, and these ones have like little like U-shaped stripes that connect with the other stripes on it, if I'm making sense. My goodness, and you said it was like not the one in the best condition? Are you kidding? This is really, really nice. Like, how high are your standards, Miss S? Because this is really nice shells. Whoa, look at him. Shiny too. Hold on, let me get out the napkin for the napkin explosion. Wow, he is huge. He's absolutely massive. So yeah, once again, I believe that the featured part of it or the subspecies part of it is the fact that these lines that pattern the shell are not all straight. They do like join back up with preceding lines. Oh my goodness, look at all the lines there. These are amazing. These are so amazing. Am I like putting enough light on these? Holy guacamole, this is like, oh my goodness, I feel like I am absolutely too spoiled. Like, what did I do to deserve this? This one is the last package in this massive Western Australian seashell unboxing. Like, look at all of these volutes. What other volutes are left? There's like, there's so much here. Oh my goodness, what else is left to unbox? Oh, there we go. The last volute that I could think of for Western Australia. Mellow Amphora. So I actually did show a few of these as I started the video. I love the small ones. I collected a lot to fill a jar. What? So these guys are also Mellow Amphora. These are the Baler shells that I collect from Hervey Bay. This is a recent one. Very cute little baby one. I often find them without any coloring on them. I usually find them completely plain. These were just some very special ones. These two are like the top picks for the year for me. And this one is the largest, best one I've ever found. And as you can see, it's like, it's got color. It's a little bit sun bleached. I'm kind of like, I'm going to make comparisons. Even though I shouldn't, I do want to compare how these ones from Queensland look against the ones from this special location in Western Australia. I'm going to start with the small one first and work our way up to the big one as the final shell for the unboxing. My goodness. Oh, look at him. Oh my goodness, he is lovely. He isn't, I'm actually quite surprised he wasn't as colorful as this very, very colorful one that I actually, you know, as they get bigger, they get less colorful, I will say, so that's not a surprise anymore. My goodness, he is wonderful. Like, the actual natural shine on this is way better than the natural shine I find on any of the Baler shells up at Hervey Bay. This one was obviously, like, I think it was probably in a more protected spot than Hervey Bay. Actually, you know what? I'm not even sure, because this is from northern Western Australia. It should be much hotter, much sunnier than Hervey Bay. But yeah, it must be a very fresh one because this one's shine is much nicer than any of the ones that I collect. I'm very excited, very excited. So yes, as I said, Baler shells are Baler shells, but they're also from the volute family, Volutidae. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a holy grail, everyone. Look at that. Oh my good golly goodness. Look at the spike on him. Look at his knobbly tip. Look at his shine. He's got little white scale patterns going around his swirl. Oh my goodness, look at him. I've never found one this big and intact. Like as you can see, the best and biggest one I've ever found is this guy. He is quite dull. You can see the calcification. He didn't reach as big as this one. Oh my goodness. He's a little bit more colorful though, but I think I like this one because he's much shinier. His spikes are in nicer condition. Oh, what an absolute treasure. Ms. S, oh my good golly goodness. Look at all of these Baler shells. Hold on, can I don't want to show you the chaos that is the desk right now, but I am going to try to zoom out. Oh, look at him. Look at all of them. Oh my goodness. That is an absolutely massive array of beautiful, choice Western Australian shells and volutes. Oh my good golly goodness. There we go. This is insane. Oh my God. This is like, I am absolutely too much of a spoiled girl. So we've got the Gray's volutes, the Elliott's volutes, the Baler shells. So these are Mellow Amphora. I believe that is the Australian Baler, Northern Australian Baler, I think. More Elliott's volutes with the intermediate patterning on them. We've got Damon's volutes. We've got these nivosa volutes. We've got these Jamachai, I'm probably saying that wrong, volutes. We've got the Vomer Strombus Vomer. Oh my goodness, we've got these absolutely beautiful Murexes. I've already forgotten the name of them, but they're absolutely amazing. If I hold them up too high, we're gonna lose the lighting. And we've got nutmegs, we've got dog whelks, we've got a Triton, we've got bubble shells, we've got blackish margarites, we've got stainforth's murex, a little vase shell, and of course, oh my goodness, I don't even know if this is a favorite anymore. It might still be the favorite. It is the beautiful Juvenile Australian trumpet shell with the absolutely incredible tip on him. So the thing about these guys, I love them so much. I've always wanted one, but the thing about them is that shell collectors will not typically sell juvenile or subadult shells. They usually fixate on selling only adult shells. So one like this, like I've wanted for a while, but they just don't really sell the juvenile shells. Like shell collectors just don't do that. They think they're like imperfect because they were collected too soon, or they're not like at their full maturity, so they're therefore a less of a shell. I don't know if that's right or not, but I feel like that's kind of like the fixation or the mindset. Oh my goodness, what an absolutely glorious array. I really cannot say thank you enough to Ms. S. I'm so much at a loss for words. This is absolutely incredible, and thank you very much to anyone who has watched this massive unboxing. This has been extremely exciting for me. I think I got a bit loud and gaspy. Very excited. I was very excited. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, if you do have a favorite, and if you do want to say thank you, just like make a comment, say thank you very much for sharing this, Ms. S. It was amazing to see these Australian shells. But of course, if you do have a favorite somehow, you can let me know down in the comment. I could not tell you my favorite. This is amazing. Like the ones that stand out the best to me might be this Elliott's volute. Absolutely love the dark striping on that one. Absolutely beautiful. I think once again, the Australian trumpet shell, the giant Australian trumpet shell, I forget the perfect name for it, Australian trumpet, probably up there as well. This Damon's volute, oh my goodness, absolutely incredible. You know what I do, oh God, I like them all. This is amazing. Love the Baler, love the big, oh no, I like this Gray's volute. Oh no, I like the big one. Oh my goodness. I like the funky de Senior as well. Oh my goodness. I love the Murexes. I love the funky dog whelks. Oh, I love the nutmegs, the funky nutmegs. Oh my goodness, absolutely. I'm just like rambling right now. This is like overwhelming and way more than I was expecting. This is absolutely too much. So thank you so much, Miss S. Thank you everyone for watching. And for now, I think that's it. And I hope to see you all in my next unboxing videos or my shelling content where I go and find shells at the beach. Although admittedly probably not as impressive as this lot from Western Australia. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.